goal, got new. Lose hope, gotta think fast, never stoop low. Few scars from a few foes, now we move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are wage, rebel becoming of age.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the 80s team and the 2010s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Bird. Then it's Kareem, and it's Olajuwon in at the four-man position. Olajuwon after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And stolen by James. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning-quick hands.
Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the line for two.
The first free throw is good.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Here's Johnson, and Magic Johnson with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Bird. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Bird.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the 80s team. It's a 3-point game. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Curry, good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Jordan. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. They double. James kicks to Wade. No good from outside. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80s team. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, that in-between game, right? How many years has Dwayne Wade had a feel and a knack for how and when to make that shot?
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And so it's the 2010s team with it. The 80s team making their last shot. Stolen by Bird. Jordan kicks to Johnson. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Curry can't get it to go.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Curry passes to KD. Wade, right side. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wade's got 7 points.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Here's Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Back to Curry. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Wade. There's the drive.
I mean, what an athlete this guy is. Wade cuts to the rim with such effortless grace.
The drive by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Jordan with it. Wade picks him up. Back to Jordan. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. 12 points for him.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Out to Wade. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now a timeout called by the 2010s team. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the 80s team. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 80s team.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off.
On the court for the 80s team. They've got Olajuwon. Jordan is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bird, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Trailing by 2, they double-team Curry. Back to LeBron. Wade with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his third assist on the night. Jordan outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And here is Curry. 6 points for him. To the inside. Here's James. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot, so they take the lead. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for the 2010s team.
Stephen Curry's three-point shooting has literally changed the game and inspired a new generation of shooters.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And taken away by Magic. And Olajuwon with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Olajuwon's got 6.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Connects from three-point range.
So tenacious on offense. Wade has a keen awareness when to fire that quick shot. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Wade outside for the 3. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Up top, Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Bird against Durant. Unloads from 13. Bird with the bucket. Now it's a 7-point 80s team lead.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for the 80s team, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
2 minutes remaining.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Lets the three fly. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Johnson dishes to Olajuwon. James with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. They double-team Curry. Pass to Durant. Left side, out of the Kumbo. Back to Curry. The 3. The rebound by Johnson. It's Jordan with the drive. And that one, good. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Durant against Bird. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Johnson against Curry. They double-team Curry. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And the 80s team going the other way now. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Curry on the wing. For 3. It's hauled in by Bird. Johnson, the pass to Bird. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Bird way outside. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout call by the 2010s team. Got it off in time. He can't get that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the 80s team up by 12. And join us right back here after the 46. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Curry is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's KD in at the 3.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
They double team Curry. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by KD. No good from Jordan. And so Curry will bring it up for the 2010s team. It's a 14-point game. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And the 80s team has possession. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Jordan in the corner. Offline with his 3. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Jordan and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Here's the 2010s team with the ball. They trail by 16. Wade passes to James. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
The combo guard Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Durant for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Durant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 2010s team. Back to Jordan. Over Wade. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Goes back up. Good. Bird's got 10.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Curry outside. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 21.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Johnson.
Dwight Howard. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Here's Rose. Double team on Rose. The pass to Howard. Now a timeout called by the 2010s team.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Anthony against Olajuwon. Outside Anthony. Three-pointer. And it's Bird with the rebound. Bird's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jordan looking around. Tries again. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That one looked like it was on the way down. Yep, they call goaltending. Count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. Yeah, and the crowd immediately letting
the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the 80s team opening up a huge gap. And after and with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now here's Johnson on the court for the 80s team. They've got Bird. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the 2 guard.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And it's off from 3-point range. Wade with it. From deep. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, listen, this is far from the strength of Dwayne Wade's game, but you got to guard him from outside the arc because if you give him a little bit of space, he'll make that.
Tries from 7. Johnson can't hit. And so Giannis will bring it up for the 2010s team. 19-point game. T-Wade on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Wade's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best. Finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And they pick up 2. Wade's got 25 points.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
And the foul on. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight, spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Tries yet again. And that one's good by Giannis.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And the 80s team has possession. 22 is their biggest lead. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Three-pointer, Wade. Johnson with the rebound. The 80s team with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Bird with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen. That allows him to wear people down.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Wade for three. Wade missing again. Abdul-Jabbar against Anthony. And the shot goes down. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Johnson kicks to Olajuwon. And so they foul intentionally.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. And that one drops. 14 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 80s team.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Anthony against Olajuwon. They need this. Out to Anthony. Wade right side. The three. Wade missing again.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And so Giannis will bring it up for the 2010s team. And the ball out of play, the 80s team will inbound.